Let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner from Tajikistan by way of Yekaterinburg, Russia, Jafarali Nuralievым. And now let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the red corner from merry Turkmenistan, Ata Atdaев.
Deafening me. We haven't changed our... Well, born in Ukraine to Turkmenistani heritage and raised in the ancient Turkmenistani city of Mary, about 400 kilometers from the capital city of Ashgabat. Agdaев is an undefeated flyweight prospect with a flawless 5-0 professional record. He now fights out of Kharkiv and has competed across the Spartak Fight Challenge, other promotions like Madder Battle and WWFC. He's been inactive since 2021 though, so his return at UAE Warriors 70 is going to test whether this 28-year-old can maintain his unbeaten streak.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw that 5-year layoff, and obviously that always sets up alarm bells. You know, we don't know if it was an injury, we don't know if it was personal issues. We're really not sure, and ring rust, as we know, affects everyone very, very differently. Some people can take 2 years off, come right back in there and go for it. Some people, they just get caught up in the mix. They're not used to taking the abuse, they're not used to taking the shots, and just the adrenaline rush that comes in from walking out and doing it in front of the fans. So we'll see here. 5 years is definitely a very long time, but he certainly has the pedigree to pull it off. An IMAF champion, I mean, heck, this should be very, very interesting.
He looks tidy in his boxing as well. Fast scrambles on the ground.
And riding an overall 13-fight win streak. That's heavy. Like, that'll create a bit of confidence.
Let's get the action started. Our next bout is in the flyweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 57.1 kilos. His professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss, from Tajikistan by way of Yekaterinburg, Russia. Let's welcome Jafarali Nuralиевым. And also welcome his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, official weight 56.9 kilos. His professional record of 5 wins, no losses, from merry Turkmenistan. Let's welcome Ata Atdaев. Referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Well, 3 years older is Ata Atdaев. 3 centimeters is Nuraliev higher. Pretty even in the records as well. Of course, the 125-pound division at UAE Warriors absolutely stacked. A couple other flyweight fights coming your way in our main card.
Ooh, sharp lead hand.
Quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, very, very good escape there on the low kick.
Hard calf kick on both sides.
Agdaev's looking sharp too.
As you say, that confidence and that undefeated streak has got to be huge.
Yeah, when you've never been beaten, it's hard to even imagine it.
Pressure on the wall now, though. One hook in. We'll try and drag him down.
Yeah, Nuraliev's just wearing him.
Good tactic, just sitting on his hip there.
Yeah, just going to wear him out, burn his legs out, establish a bit of position, play big brother a little bit.
Little hand battle there.
Yeah, Dive's doing the right thing there. He's fighting the grips. He's going to try and break that grip and turn back into him, getting an underhook.
Nice balance there, though.
And Nuraliev right back to that position. Nice leg tie. He's going to try and suck him right to the back. Can he get the right hook in? If he gets that right hook in, these boys are dry. It's going to be a lot of work. But Agdaев looks like he's trying to work out of it. If he can get his hip past that crease and turn in, can he get back to his feet?
Sit through, maybe. Just looking for opportunities. You can see Atdaев knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Yeah, and it's an interesting back attack from Nuraliev.
But he's happy to just sit there, be heavy and be patient. And I would too. Round one doesn't always matter so much as far as results. It matters in terms of just expending energy and draining your opponent.
And it's also dictating the pace. This is where I want the fight to take place, and this is where it's going to happen.
And as we saw, Agdaев started really fast, didn't he? Agdaев?
Yeah.
He's very fast on the feet, so he's been slowed down now.
Nuraliev's just like, let's calm this down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
No, not at all.
It's a clever battle though right now. Hand battle turns in really well.
And Nuraliev dictated that. He's like, okay, let's go back to the center now.
Good defense though by Agdaев. Didn't give him any opportunities, was patient as well. And got the separation from a nasty position up against that fence.
Not only patient, but he didn't make any stupid mistakes.
Nice shot of his own.
And now it's him engaging the grappling.
Yeah, nice way he sets up the single with the left hand. He shakes the clinch process. Still got that single.
Single leg there, but good defense, heavy on that back leg.
Nice knee to the inside thigh from Agdaев.
Classic defense there to a single leg. Knees pointing the right way, he's going up. No, good balance, good balance.
Great balance, but switches to the double, gets it down. Agdaев now on top. He's got both legs wrapped up. Not a good place. Not a good place for Nuraliev.
He's got everything, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the right defense. He's on the head there. Just keeps him down so he can't really do much else.
Oh, you're right, Simon. I mean, Nuraliev's pressing off that head sword. The only thing touching the ground is his right hand.
Looking to over grip the body now. So he sort of matches his opponent's position, the other side. Very tactical battle so far.
Very. I mean, oh, look at that high-level reversal. Oh, beautiful. Very high level.
Agdaев gets up to his feet and turns it round, back into the fence.
Very even matchup here.
Oh, nice short little left hands from Agdaев.
Knees to the outside of the thigh coming in from Agdaев now. And if you don't think that those hurt, just go walk into your coffee table, folks.
Nice ankle pick as well from Agdaев. Wow, very sweetly done. Trying to get up to Nuraliev.
Nobody's giving up position here. Everybody is fighting to get back to the feet.
Still that ankle pick is Agdaef though. Good left hands from him.
So aggravating and nullifying.
Does well though, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Not getting a fast finish from this one. These guys are tactical. These guys are very, very intelligent.
Very.
Oh, big cartilage as well. Just lift his knee up and then for a double.
They've both had good offensive grappling, but both of them have also defended it very, very well. Both got good separation.
That makes some noise.
He could have walked right into that straight right. Ooh, very close head kick.
Oh, big swing. Gives his back up. Overswung, didn't he? And he's got a choke in. He won't get it now, I don't think. No.
Let's go with it.
I think he knew the time was short. Land some strikes maybe.
Still going for the hooks though. He's trying to finish strong. It's Ata Atdaef.
He's a bit high, but lovely round.
Very technical first round.
And a very high level. High level. A great example of what we have here at UAE Warriors there, right in fight 2 of the night. Round 1. Super high level from these two guys.
I think we can take that idea of ring rust out of the equation for Agdaef.
Yeah, very much so.
Like,
And a tough round to score because they both cancelled each other out.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very difficult round to score.
I thought Agdaев had the better of the attacks.
Good left hand from Jafar Nuraliev from Tajikistan. Steps into that left jab. Gets the back.
It's just difficult because that first judging criteria is damage, and there really wasn't much damage done.
Well, back we go for the second round. Left hand from Nuraliev. Agdaев coming forward though.
Oh, big straight right there from Nuraliev.
Beautiful kick from Agdaев in reply, but it was checked by Nuraliev.
Oh, good counter knee there on the entry.
Gives it back. Just got to be careful, his finger in the cage there. Didn't think he meant to.
Sacrifice throw pays off.
But
one hook in.
Going in, this isn't good for him.
Two hooks in for Agdaев. Choke is in. That's under the chin. And that is going to be it.
Wow. I can't believe he tried to stand up with the hook in. That was madness.
That was
like that.
Now, but back to what we were saying. This is extremely high level on both ends of the equation here. The one mistake that he made was capitalized on by Agdaef.
It was so uncharacteristic of him.
But that's all it takes against a high-skilled opponent. One mistake, and you can see right there, it was done. Respect shown, a great chess match, great stoppage.
Well, you've been inactive since 2021. You come back with a second round tap like that against a guy with such good grappling like Nuraliev.
I think it's safe to say that he's been spending that time off in the gym. He has not been on the couch.
He's in some shape, isn't he? He's in some shape.
Wow, a great win for Ata Atdaев from that ancient Turkmenistani city of Mary, which incidentally is supposed to be the burial place of the Mother Mary herself, actually.
Oh, really?
That's why he comes from Mary.
Check out the history lessons on Simon.
Well, he got a Hail Mary takedown, didn't he? But he got the hook in. It sunk it in so quickly.
Very quick.
When he went to tried to stand up off a single hook, it was going to get double straight away, and his chin was up.
What should he have done at that point then, Ollie, Nuraliev?
Once the hooks are in, I mean, he just needs to get his chin down and maybe put his hips up, try and get him high up in the air.
But like you said, though, the one hook was in, he tried to stand. You're exposing your hips.
Yeah, well, it was a really terrible decision. We might get away with it 9 times out of 10.
Not against a guy like
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard stops this bout at 41 seconds of round number 2. For your winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Ata Atdaef.